Gave her letters, too. Harrington had gotten his king temporarily out of danger, losing a piece doing it.
"Think she'll listen to you?"
he asked.
"These Extraterrestrial Rights Association people are a lot of blasted fanatics themselves. We're a gang of bloody-handed, flint-hearted, imperialistic sons of bitches in their book, and anything we say's sure to be a Hitler-sized lie."
Oh, they're not as bad as all that. I never met the girl before today, but old Mohammed Ferrera's a decent bloke, and their association's really done a lot of good. For one thing, they put an end to the peonage system on Yggdrasil, and I know what conditions were like there before they did. A calculating look came into Harrington's eye. He puffed slowly at his pipe, and slid a piece from the center, toward the sector of the board nearest him. Blount whistled softly and made a quick rearrangement.
"Carlos, did you say she told you she was going to Skilk in the near future?"
Harrington asked.
"Well, look here. You're going up that way yourself with that battalion of Kragans on the Aldebaran. Why don't you invite her to make the trip with you? You can be quite attractive to young ladies when you try, and she'll be grateful for that rescue this afternoon, which is always a good foundation. Maybe you can plant a couple of ideas where they'll do the most good. She's only been here for 3 months, since the Canberra got in from Niflheim. You know and I know, and we all know, that there are a lot of things up there at the polar mines that would look like hell to anybody who didn't understand local conditions."
"Well, Quentin's company won't be any particularly heavy cross for me to bear," von Schlichten replied. "I won't guarantee anything, of course." The intercom speaker on the table whistled several times. Harrington swore, laid down his pipe, and got up, brushing ashes from the front of his coat. He flipped a switch and spoke into the box. "Governor," a voice replied out of it, "there's a geek procession just landed from a water barge in front and is coming up the roadway to Company House. A platoon of Jaykark's household guards, with rifles, the spear of state, a royal litter, about 30 geek nobles on foot, a gift litterer, another platoon of riflemen, if you say the last syllable quick enough."
"That'll be Gkirk, coming to tell us how unhappy his sodden and inebriated geekship is about that fracas on 72nd Street," Harrington said. "Have Gkirk and party admitted, all but the rifle platoons. Give him an honor guard of our Kragans and keep his gun-toters outside. Take them to the reception hall, and hold them there till I signal from the audience hall, and then herd them in." He came back and made a move. Immediately, Blount took one of his pieces, moved again, took another, and made the third move to which he was entitled. "I'll mate you in 4 moves," he predicted. "Want to play it out before we go down?" "Sure. What's time to a geek? Gkirk'd think we'd be worried about something if we didn't keep him waiting. Good Lord. You do have me over a barrel, Eric." End of Chapter 2. The Uller Uprising, by H. Beam Piper. Read by Morgan Saletta.